Hello, what is up everyone? My name is Kay and welcome back to your Big Brother live feed recap. Now, we have just started week 5 in the Big Brother house and there is a lot going on right now. We have a new HOH, there are new plans being discussed this week, and there is just a lot to talk about. Before we begin, if you have not already, please hit the subscribe button below just so you can stay up to date as I will be covering Big Brother all season long. Now, let's get started. So as we all saw, last night Nicole was evicted from the Big Brother house by a vote of 9-1, with Daniel being the only one voting to save her. Daniel is obviously pissed at Nicole's eviction. Even before the vote, Daniel was kind of spiraling and just rubbing people the wrong way in general.
It's just sad that we're in a game where it's almost like no one watched the show ever.
Yeah.
And everyone's a sheep following Monte and Joseph. They're the worst liars in this house. And it's like they think they're all going to have a family dinner on finale and split the check.
Yeah.
After the eviction, Daniel also apparently went off on Alyssa and Monte too. Now, this incident wasn't caught on the live feeds, but we did hear some of the house guests discussing it afterwards.
Because, at this point, it's why are you doing this?
Dude, it would have been better for him to just say nothing.
He could have reestablished his game. He could have gotten now. No chance.
Oh, not a chance, dude.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Because they coming up to me yo, that wasn't cool. I don't know what the hell he's thinking. So I know I don't feel like I was in the wrong.
Oh, of course, bro.
Daniel was away when he was yelling at me you couldn't even give her respect, give her a vote. I was like, I'm sorry. He's like, no, you're not. Don't even say that to me, right? He said that to you. You just screamed at me after the vote. No way. And he's like, no, you're just a liar. Get out of my face. You're playing this game for other people. You're not even playing it for yourself. All that stuff. And then I started getting emotional. I was about to blow up, and then he blew up on Monte. Then he blew up at Monte twice. So saying he hurt her feelings. I was like, I'm not having that shit.
So hopefully we get to see what actually went down and what was actually said on the live show. All of these temper tantrums really aren't doing Daniel any favors in the house, especially with the new HOH that we have. After the feeds came back on Thursday night, it was revealed that Michael was the winner and is our new HOH of the week, which of course is fantastic news for the leftovers. Can I just say, 3 vetoes and now 1 HOH? Michael is doing the damn thing, okay? He is clearing this game out. As the new HOH, Michael is first going to go to his #1 ally, Brittany, to have some game talk with her. Michael says that he wants Daniel to be his target this week and that he wants his HOH to be smooth sailing. He decides that backdooring Daniel would probably be the best move so that Daniel doesn't have a chance to save himself with the veto. Michael also states that he wants to avoid putting any women on the block this week if possible, just to save face with the girls. Michael is semi-close to Indy and Alyssa, so he would really like to keep that relationship strong for his long game. So because of all this, Michael is thinking that at first he'll put up the trio of Monte, Joseph, and Terrance. That way those guys have a really good chance of winning the veto and saving themselves, leaving Daniel vulnerable. I think that targeting Daniel is a smart choice for Michael, especially since Daniel was kind of throwing Michael under the bus before Nicole's eviction. Daniel was pretty much just walking around the house telling everybody that Michael was a shoo-in to win the game.
It's weak, dude. There's our winner. There's our winner now. You're winning the game.
How?
You know that. Everyone's switching their votes, and you're the best player here. So I'm excited for you. If I make it 0, I'm voting for you.
Saying that somebody is a big threat to win the game is like the kiss of death in Big Brother, and it really kind of painted a target on Michael's back. So far, the Leftovers Alliance has been rock solid in this game, but there may be some trouble brewing in paradise. Kyle is going to sit down with Michael and express his concerns about the leftovers. If Daniel really is the target this week, that means that Kyle would have to sit on the block next to him because they're festy besties. Kyle states that he's concerned that the diverse players may be trying to start some sort of Cookout 2.0 type of alliance. He's really mainly concerned that Monte, Joseph, Taylor, Terrance, Jasmine, and Indy are all working together.
That possibility of those 6 with that background, it looks very similar to the Cookout with a very diverse background.
First of all, this isn't true at all. Like, not even a little bit. Second of all, if it was true, I don't know why Indy would be involved in this. I guess just because she's not American or something. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know where Kyle is going with this.
So yeah. I think Monte, Joseph, Taylor, C, Terrance, Indy, Jasmine, three easy people. Say one of them win HOH. I guarantee those three get brought into the same room. They share very common purposes for being in this game.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, maybe, like, I'm honestly a little worried that they piece that together. Yeah, and that's my biggest fear right now. But yeah, I just was running through every negative scenario.
Like, I can understand Kyle being afraid to be a pawn because of what happened with Pooch and Nicole, but honestly, I think this is just a little bit ridiculous. Like, the thought of Taylor and Monte and Joseph voting out Kyle over Daniel is just ridiculous. Kyle is not done yet, though. He then goes on to say that he, Michael, Brittany, and Turner all need to band together to take out the rest of the leftovers when the time comes. Yikes. Big yikes. The optics are really bad in this plan, and Kyle's reads are just wrong. Like, they're so wrong.
Wrong. He was so wrong.
I mean, Monte and Joseph are close, but also Brittany, Michael, and Taylor are even closer, and Michael and Kyle both have a final two together, so that's truly where the alliances are within the leftovers. This conversation between Michael and Kyle is going to get cut short, though, as the rest of the leftovers are then going to walk in to discuss their plans for the week. Now that all of the leftovers have gathered together, they can begin discussing their plans as a group. Together, they all come to the consensus that Monte, Joseph, and Terrance will all be put on the block together initially. That way, those guys all have a really good shot at winning the veto and removing themselves from the block. When the veto is used right now, Daniel and Kyle are set to go up as the replacement, of course, with Daniel being the intended target. Hopefully this plan all works out for the leftovers, but with Kyle already creating cracks in the alliance, anything is possible. I'm not sure where Michael stands with Kyle's newfound paranoia, but I don't think he's going to end up going along with it, especially since he's in a final three with Taylor and Brittany. So, of course, I'm interested to know, what do you all think of Michael as our new HOH, and who do you think he should target for his game? Let me know in the comments below. This week really seems like it would be straightforward at first, but of course with this cast, anything is possible. I am super excited to see where this week leads, and if Daniel is really going to be the one going home at the end of the week as planned. If anything changes, of course, I will let y'all know, but until then, I will talk to y'all later. Bye!